We are at Panther Junction Visitor Center, Big Bend. Just got our camping reservation for our backcountry camping. First trip using the tent and getting set up in the backcountry. So on our way out there, we'll show you guys some of the footage of driving the back roads. So here's our tent set up. We finally got it set all the way up. Our first time doing that. The CVT Mount Shasta truck tent. As you can see, we put the annex on. And it just zips in the bottom right here pretty easy. And then you also got a floor on the inside. We kept the rain fly on just because it's easier to just keep it on. We'll see. Like I said, it's our first time getting it set up and tent camping anywhere out in the middle of nowhere. So we'll just see how it goes. So here's a view from our campground out here at Loop. I guess it's Loop Road or Loop Camp, Big Bend National Park, all the way at the southern end, really right over here, is the Rio Grande, and then on across that ridge right over there is Mexico. So we are all the way down to the southern end down here. Kind of spin around. So as you can see, that's where our camp set up. You got way over there in the distance, right over there is that's the other campground over here, and that's it on this loop. You got two camp spots set up. Although the area we're in, I mean, you can see there's tons of room for more vehicles. This is just a little turnaround spot right there, and you got a bear box over there. But I mean, you can fit quite a number of vehicles. I'm sure it's nice in the summertime, although it'll be really hot. But it's not hot now. We're here at the beginning of March, but the river's not up at all. It's very, very low right over here. You can see a little bit of it if you go over at the end. We're kind of up on a bluff, and then the river drops down below us here, which will be pretty neat in summertime, I'm sure, with that river being up real high and flowing real good. It'd be a pretty cool spot to camp. So if you ever get out this way, check out Loop Camp Spots, backcountry camping in Big Bend. Alright, so we started up here in Marathon, came down in the Big Bend National Park. We're about 45 minutes away from this visitor center for Seven Gap. And then we came down, I don't know why I'm holding that, I'm not using it. Then we came down the road here in the park, down to Panther Junction Visitor Center. And that's where we got our backcountry camping permit. I believe it was $10 to come camp. I believe that's good for quite a number of days. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's good for like 7 days or something. Anyways, and then we came down southwest a little bit, or southeast rather, to the dirt road right here, Glen Canyon Spring. And we drove this all the way down, around, to there. Took probably about an hour or so. We stopped and ate lunch right here by these dry campsites. Then we made our way up this way to what is it called, Morisco Mine. Check the mine out. We didn't actually go up the mountain where the mine was, but we could see it. Took some pictures of it. Then we drove back around this way. Took probably about another hour or so. And then Loop Camp down here is our campsite. So we checked that out. Then we came back out and we went over here because we wanted to check out Johnson Ranch, which back in the early 1900s there used to be a military airstrip down here, and it's called Johnson Ranch because the husband and wife that settled that area was named Johnson, and they had a trading post down there right on the border of Mexico. So they traded with the Americans and the Mexicans all around that area where their trading post was, and their house, their homestead, and like I said, they put in a little airstrip down there, and we went and visited that, and then came back over to our camp. So tomorrow morning we're going to get up and we're going to keep traveling down this dirt road all the way up to Castellon Visitor Center. We may stop there, and then over to Santa Elena Canyon. We'll finally be back on pavement, which will probably seem like smooth as glass by the time we get off these dirt roads. We'll go over to Santa Elena Canyon, and then probably make our way back up, or make our way up north over here to Terlingua and the Terlingua Ghost Town. It's a little shopping area, or I say shopping area. There's a shop there, like a general store, and then come back, and then we'll make our way up north into Alpine, and then start heading back home tomorrow night.
So, what are we having for breakfast?
Bacon and eggs.
And coffee.
Without creamer.
We also make coffee in our family coffee maker. So, boil the water, filter it. What did you have, Pedro?
Leftover steak. And it's
Eat
gone.
Eat your steak? Good boy. What did you have for breakfast?
Nothing.
Nothing yet.
I mean, flaming hot Cheetos.
Oh.
If you call that breakfast.
Oh, nice day out here.
Go check out.
we got 3 horses in the room.